back here in Wayne County, first half over in the boys action. 33-23, Wayne County up. As we have Coach Tips, Laura Luddy Mustangs coach, joining us here at the half. Coach, congratulations on a big win tonight and also another big win from past Tuesday. So kind of walk us through the game tonight for those just now maybe tuning in.
Right, it wasn't the prettiest game. It wasn't an offensive, showcase, but we did what we had to do. We've been a man-to-man team for years. I've always played man. We can't do it this year that much just with our size. These coaches are not stupid. They're going to post us up. And I tell you, I think the whole game, we talked about it off air, came down to the way we were able to block out. And that's scary whenever you're not playing man. It's scary when you play man against a team that big, but whenever you're zoning and having to trap, and you just worry about the offensive rebounds, and that was the bottom line. We couldn't score at times. They missed a lot of first shots, and our girls' ability to hold them to one shot won the ball game, I thought. And we were also talking off our patience offensively. We didn't have very many possessions this game, not as much as in a normal ball game. And our girls just found a way to win, I thought. Looked like we were about to find a way to lose it, but they found a way to win it. And you've got to do that on the road. You take Summertown, who won our district regular season. They beat Clifton last week by 3. They beat Collinwood 36-33 earlier this year. Right. So every team has to find a way to win when they're not playing great, and I thought our girls did a good job of that. And I don't think we would have won this game before Christmas. Even when our record was 10-2 or 10-3, I don't think we would have found a way to win this one. We were shooting the ball so well before Christmas, and nobody really had us scouted yet. We found a way to win this one with only making 2 threes and with defense and rebound. And I'm proud of that because that can win you ball games in the tournament.
And that's something we've kind of stressed as the season's going on. Coaches get to see more film and more games, and they realize, the height advantage that they're going to have over us. And when we've discussed it, it's basically every team we faced in the district is going to have us outsized pretty much. And, hats off to you and the girls for making adjustments throughout the season to get those quality possessions on offense. And the rebounding night, it has been for the last few games. It's been team rebounding. It hasn't been, Sabry and Kayla down low. It's Daisy, it's Ashley, it's Riley getting those key blockouts, and going back the other way. So
I tell you, we're not the best team, we're not the worst team, but I tell you what, we play hard. It's so fun. Riley's getting her knee taped up. At the end of the game, she's diving to do what I tell her we're trying to foul because we had fouls to give. Yep. It looked like they were about to split us and get some numbers, and she's there diving. Sabry's busting it to cover a spot, and we get them fouled, so they can't run in transition on us. Our girls they're getting grittier and grittier every ball game, and I'm proud as can be for them. I mean, it's fun to watch them accomplish this. I don't know how many people at the beginning of the year before the season started would have had us getting a bye. Perry County is a very talented offensive basketball team. Collinwood, we've seen them when they've played well. And for our girls to do that, it was great to see them in the at the end of the ball game. I wish you could have seen it first, us winning the ball game, which was what we needed to do. So they did their customary scream that we do after a ball game, and then we got 2 screams in tonight because then we found out Summertown beat Collinwood. And then we got another scream to find out we have the 2 seed.
And that's big because, this year of all years, it's not just the top 2 or 3 teams. It's basically 1 through 5.
Right. Well, 1 through 6 even, Clifton, we had to beat them in overtime. They got beat the last time they played Summertown last Friday. Summertown only beat them by 3. And then tonight they beat Perry County by 10.
It's big to have that bye to get the automatic berth into the region and not have to face one of those first-round games against a team that on any given night can win a ball game.
We came into this week staring, playing Perry County or Wayne County in an elimination game, 2 teams that had beaten us the last time we played them. And our girls really showed a lot, having to beat the number 1 seed.
Yep.
We got that done, and then having to come over here in a tough place to play. So I'm just proud of her. I don't know if I've ever been more proud of a group of girls. They've stuck with it. It's been a crazy journey where we start out on a high. I told them at the end, I felt like our journey was like Indiana Jones, where we're jumping over pits. We got swords thrown at us. We got boulders chasing us. Our journey's just been crazy. And we talked about it about 3 weeks ago, how on February 1st, we knew where we wanted to be in the district and we wanted to be fresh. And tomorrow is February 1st, and we're going to wake up feeling pretty fresh, give them a couple of days off, play Monday, at Santa Fe.
Yep.
Recognized 3 great seniors that I'm going to miss tremendously. Their character, the way they go about their business, I mean, they're just it makes me want to tear up right now. We're going to have to say goodbye to them as far as regular season game on senior night Tuesday. So we need a big crowd to send them off Tuesday. And then we're going to give them off Wednesday. And then we're going to be able to have about 8 days where it's all based on preparing for Collinwood or Clifton, who will play, who are both, Collinwood may be the best team in the district as far as talent-wise. And so it's going to be a heck of a district tournament. Anybody can win it.
Anybody. No matter where you're seated at the beginning of the tournament, you may not come out. You could have the region tournament could be completely flipped.
Right.
The top seeds in the district could be in the bottom of the region. And that's going to be a tough matchup for the other region, the other district that we'll face. You could have all 4 teams from our district, which has happened many times before. That's just how deep and talented this district is. So you got to be happy closing out with 2 big district wins,
I'm
avenging 2 losses earlier in the year. And as we always said, you always want to be playing better at the end than you are in the beginning. And as you said, we hit a little low stretch right there about mid-season, and last couple of weeks the girls have been playing well and got to go around. Got to be expected heading into the tournament.
I thought we played well the last 2 quarters at Brooks. I thought we played all 4 quarters well on both ends against Summertown. And then we did what it took for these 4 quarters. So I mean that's all we can ask for from this group. Proud of them.
That's all you expect.
Right.
Do what you got to do to win a game. So about 2.5 minutes left in the first half. We want to thank Coach Tips for stepping in right here and wish them nothing but the best Monday night at Santa Fe. And as he said, hopefully everybody can come out Tuesday night against Richland, send these 3 senior girls off to a nice ovation.
It's also homecoming
night. Homecoming. So expect a big crowd. Send off Kayla Santiago, Ashley Johns, and Daisy Huntley off with the send-off that they all deserve.
Right, 3 girls who've played in 2 state tournaments and have gone through ups and downs and given their everything to represent Loretta in a first-class way and done everything as a coach that I could ask for. So great kids.
All right, 2 minutes left. We're going to take a few minutes. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be back to set the stage for second half of the boys' game.